Okay, she got every single night. And I don't mind, but I
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you do not know who I am, my name is Carissa. I create makeup content and lifestyle content. And if that's what you enjoy watching, then make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, we're going to get right into today's video. So guys, today's video that I will be doing today is a tricks slash hacks video for specifically makeup. So if that's what you want to watch, or if that's what you enjoy watching, make sure you stick around and subscribe to my channel, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get started. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have a clean base on your face. So you can either one, wash your face, or you can either two, take a makeup remover wipe and just wipe your whole face. It's literally the same thing. Your face will be clean. So then second, you want to prime your face. And then the primer that I would use for priming your face, I would use this Baby Skin primer, which I recommend. If you're just starting out with makeup, I would recommend you use that. So we're gonna go in with this. So I already cleaned my face. I cleaned my face with Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. So we're gonna start with primer, and then we're gonna go to the eyebrows. So I'm gonna put this all over my face. I'm gonna put it on my cheeks, on my chin, forehead, nose, the general areas. So we're gonna start with that, and then we're gonna go into eyebrows. Okay guys, so we primed our face, and now we're gonna go into our eyebrows. And if you see me looking down, like right here, I'm looking at my mirror, so that's all. So first, when you want to do your eyebrows, you want to make sure you have a makeup brush or comb, or a spoolie. So a spoolie looks like this. It's just literally a brush, but just curled or rounded. So what you want to do is you want to brush the brows up and then line the bottom, and you want to do that for the top and bottom. So some people fill them in and then line them, or line them then fill them in. So we're gonna brush the eyebrows up, and then I'm gonna line them. So I'm going to be showing you guys that. So guys, I'm just showing you a closer view of my eyebrows. So like I said, you want to brush them all the way up. And you want to do that for both eyebrows. Hopefully this video helps you guys and it makes sense, because I'm kind of not good at explaining things, but it is what it is. So when you line your eyebrows, you want to make sure you have a pencil. So I'm going to show you guys. So this is a pencil that I'll be using, but I want it pointier, so I'm going to sharpen it really quick. So guys, I just finished sharpening my pencil, and this is what it looks like. This is what it should look like. So what you're going to do is you want to have a mirror when you're doing this, because you can't do this blindfolded. So I'm just going to take my mirror a bit closer. So you want to start where your actual eyebrows starts. So we're going to start here. And you just want to go straight back. Oh, I just cracked. Okay. That was not a good idea, but you get the gist of it. Let me sharpen it again. Okay guys, so now I have it sharpened in. We're gonna try this again. So like I was saying before I was really interrupted, like, come on now. So what you want to start to where your eyebrow starts, and then just go straight back. So I'm gonna do a little bit more because I have this little section left. So we're gonna continue to go straight back. Like that. You see it goes into the eyebrow hairs. So next you want to go down. And this is like kind of where you curve it. So you gotta see where your eyebrow, like that form of eyebrow, you gotta like make a line into the eyebrows. Hopefully you understand. Hopefully you understand. But so make a line into the eyebrows and then go down from there. And you can make a long line, it doesn't really matter because you're gonna end up concealing them. So yeah, so we're gonna do the same thing with the other eyebrow. For the ones that if you didn't get this one, I love how this one came out like so perfect. Like, oh my God. I just love, don't you just love a perfect eyebrow? Like, come on babes, come on. So we're gonna do the next one, and this is the one that like I kind of mess up on, so I'm gonna be quiet doing this one. So if you're doing it with me, then let's do it together. Come on, let's do it together. So I'm gonna start. Hopefully y'all can see. And hopefully y'all can see. Start right here. Boom. I kind of did two, whatever. All right, now for the down part. Now we have the bottom line. So now you're gonna take your spoolie again and you're going to brush down instead of up. So just brush down the whole entire, all the hairs. You're gonna brush down all the hairs. So you see how I started all the way like right here? You don't want to do that with the top one. You want to start where it kind of gets fuller in the eyebrow. So you don't want to start right here. You want to start like kind of, because my eyebrows get fuller like right here, as you can see. And then the arch is right here. So I'm going to show you, this is like a two-in-one thing. So pay close attention, even though I'm going to be doing the same thing with the other one. So watch. You want to make a straight line. And then when you get to your arch, you want to curve it. So I kind of did too high. Can you see? So once you get to the arch, you want to kind of round it. So that's exactly what I did. And then you just want to take it down like that. Simple. So you can go up if you want, but you're gonna blend it out, so it doesn't matter. So we're gonna do the same thing with the other one. So if you didn't get this one, pay attention to this one. So not all the way up here to where it starts to get full, like that. That's how we're gonna start it. You round the arch, then go down. Boom. So now what you're gonna do is you're going to brush the hairs back into place. So brush them up. So now mine is different. You can still use the pencil, except this is a liquid liner. So I'm gonna show you guys. This is what mine looks like. Hopefully y'all can see. So if you have this, just do where it's angled at. So let me show you this. You see it's angled where that angle is on the tip of the brush. That's what, like, where you want to start. You don't want to do flat. So if you're doing the pencil, you just want to do like light strokes. If you're doing pencil, I'll show you guys for this one, but this is for my liquid liner people. So liquid liner people, pay attention, because I'm not doing it twice. So like for instance, the beginning, just lightly stroke it upwards like that. See how it's starting to like form? You just want to keep doing that. You're going to blend out the beginning, so it doesn't matter if it's dark regardless, but it can't be like too light. So, and then you're going to go harder on this part than light. Alright, I think that looks good. Period. We snatched it. Period. And yes, my eyebrows can do that. Trick. Ha! Alright, so now we're gonna go back with the pencil. Pencil people, pay attention. Pencil people. So, lightly strokes. You want to start in the beginning. I'm gonna try to show you guys as well as I can. So, light strokes. Oh, it's okay. So you want to barely touch the skin, but back here you can touch it. If you're heavy-handed, you can do it from the side too. I'm really light-handed, so I have to do both. So now, this is my first time taking the spoolie, so I'm gonna do one with the spoolie, one with the brush. So you wanna kind of go back and forth. For the blending part, you're only doing the beginning of the eyebrow. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna do up for the bottom. You're gonna do up, and then you wanna kind of want to do the top as well. I like it like that, so we're just gonna keep it like that. I think this one is a like perfect brow. So we're gonna do the other one because this one, it's not really perfect. No. And if you get black pieces like all the way over here, you're going to cover it up, so it doesn't really matter. So like I said, go up. And if you don't know where to go up at, your nose, the side of your nose begins here. So just go like that and like kind of tilt it to where the beginning of the eyebrow begins, and then just go straight up like that. Then do the same thing with the top. So now we're going to conceal. So what you want to do is you want to have a flat brush. You can either have a flat angle brush like I'm going to use, or you can have a actual flat brush and use this. So we're gonna conceal. So this is my concealer. I know it says foundation. It's just I couldn't find a lighter concealer that actually made sense. So what I do is I like go like this. I squeeze it a little bit so that too much doesn't come out. So I squeeze it, you see a little bit. I just go like this. I lightly do it. And then if too much is on it, I'll just wipe it off. So this is where you're going to line. So you're going to go not on the line, but kind of like directly under the line. So watch, just watch. So I'm taking it right there, exactly like that. So, and then I just like do dots and then drag it. So I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. Like this. So I'm gonna need more, so I'm gonna go back in with the concealer. To be honest, I think this is the best brow like I've ever done, just me. So we're gonna kind of go back in, and you want to make sure like you're focusing with the eyebrows, because sometimes when you're not focused with eyebrows, that's where it goes wrong. You see everything up here, you see it. So go back in. There. Perfect. Oh my gosh, that is so perfect. All right, so, and then the tip, you want to go where you started the line. By the way, kind of started late on that. But so just drag it. And you want this line to be as straight as possible. And you can pause this video and go back to this part if you need to, if you're doing it with me. So then this part, you don't curve the brush. You don't need to curve the brush. It's just you replace it or kind of turn it. So it's like that. Also, you want your concealer to go farther than where you stopped. So hopefully that's a good place. When you're doing bottom and top, you want to do the bottom and top at the same time. So like I said, the higher part of the brush goes at the beginning. So it's gonna go like this. Like this. I don't know if that you can see it. So we're gonna start at the beginning. That's as best as gonna get for. Alright, that's a little bit better. Alright, now the top. So it's not like the liner. So the angled part goes in the beginning, like I've said. So you're gonna like that. Go to where the hairs start. And if you kind of go on the hairs like I did right here, you could just slowly push it back. Alright, so now there. That's just the best it's gonna get. So I don't want to mess with it. So if you think like your eyebrow is as best as it is or as it gets, just leave it. I recommend you leave it, because if you mess with it again, there's a possible chance you may mess it up. So yeah, and I've done that multiple times before. So when you think it's as best as it's gonna get, just leave it. That's the best way it's gonna get. There. It is time for blending. So this is the brush I'm going to be using. So I'm gonna take it like this. You're gonna go to as close as where it starts as possible. And since you use the primer, this is gonna be really easy to blend it. So once you blend it, I blend it. Once I blend it, I blend back. So you can do that too. And you can also raise it a bit. You can raise this because it'll be way easier. So now we're gonna do the same thing with the top. And with the top, I just kind of stroke up, then go back like this. Yes! Period. Loving the eyebrows. Hey guys, so it's editing crazy here. So, first of all, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I know the eyebrow portion of this video was a lot, but I wanted to like help you guys more. Even though I have an eyebrow tutorial, I wanted to help you guys with this video, even though this video will be up to an hour long. I'm not sure right now because I'm obviously not done editing it. But yeah, so make sure you stay tuned, and I hope this video isn't like too long, or I hope it isn't like take too much of your time, because I know some people they prefer shorter videos than longer videos. But I'm sorry if this video is too long, but if it's too long, then it is what it is. I try to touch everything. I try to get all the hacks that I know of. So yeah, that's all I had to say. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel because we're growing. So yeah, back to the video. So next we're going to conceal. So we're gonna get started on the concealing. So when you're concealing, it's best if you have a concealer like this, or with a rounded tip. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. With a rounded tip. So you have these ones, and then the really big ones. So this is a hack. Don't mind my big nose. So when you're concealing, you have the tip, right? So this is the hack that I learned. So I'm gonna try to show you guys, and then because I don't want to mess up. Oh my gosh. So go like right here, and then like leave it there, because then you're gonna move it to the back. So then you're gonna kind of swipe it like that, and this gives you more of a bigger or more eye lift. This is what I learned. So then you're gonna tip your concealer back in, and we're gonna do the exact same thing. So pay attention. So gonna go on the tip like that. Try not to get in your eye. So then for the back, gonna go like that. You can go longer if you want to. So now we're going to blend. So guys, for this part, I decided to use a small beauty blender, and I personally think that small beauty blenders are great for under the eyes because you get like really in the crevices and you blend everything just way better. So if you have a small beauty blender, I recommend you use that for under the eyes. Okay, so now guys that we have our eyes lifted, we're going to go down our nose. And then we're gonna do our chin, which y'all can't see. And then we're gonna do on our lip. Like that. And then we're going to blend some more. So here's a hack you can do. You can take your setting spray. I have the NYX setting spray. So we're gonna shake this up, take the top off, and then you're gonna spray basically your whole face, but you're spraying where you concealed. So shake it a little bit and then spray it. Alright, so we're gonna let that sit. And then we're gonna blend. So I'm gonna go back in with the bigger beauty blender. And for these small beauty blender, you can use it for under your eyes. But I just continue to use it for my whole face. So, but we're gonna go in with this and we're going to blend everything in. So now we're going to go in with the setting powder, and I'm literally just dropping everything. So I have the Airspun loose face powder, don't mind that. So we're gonna open it, and this loose face powder is best for colored people or dark skin, so this is why I use it. So this is what it looks like. And so I usually just go in with this with my flat brush, but you can use any brush really. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do. So I take it and I just dab it literally like that. So I'm gonna dab it on both sides, and then I'm gonna lightly tap it, and then we're gonna take our mirror and go where we just concealed. Here is also another trick. You can also, well, to what we're about to do. So you could take this type of brush, or you could take this. So I'm gonna show you guys what we're about to do. So we're about to I'm not sure if it's called chisel. I think it's called chisel, I'm not sure. So you're just going to take this. Don't mind my nose, it fell off, it just fell off. But we're gonna take this and we're gonna dab it in there like so. Then you wanna kind of dust it off. So this is what we're about to do. Pay attention. So you wanna, like, if you're using this, you wanna have it kind of angled. Like that. And then voila, it's a perfect line. But you want to go a little bit more. So we're gonna take it again and do the same thing for the other side. Hopefully this comes out good. Like that. That's what we wanted. I don't know what this is, but that's what we wanted. So we're going to just let that sit for like a minute. So we're gonna take all this other stuff off. We're gonna first blend it in with this big beauty blender, and then we're gonna swipe the rest off with the foundation brush. So just blend it in. So now we're going to wipe it away with the foundation brush, and you want a big brush like this. Now I'm just gonna wipe everything. I'm really liking my eyebrows. Like, how can you not? And if you did this video with me, tell me how it came out. Cause I like genuinely want to know. Like, I'm interested. Did it come out how you wanted it? That's if the comment section is open. Cause, you know, YouTube be playing games with YouTubers. Like, what are you doing? Miss Ma'am, come on. So now we're just gonna do foundation. And I learned that when you're doing foundation, you don't want to put a lot. Because, no. Oh, also, before foundation, spray it again. I literally always forget this step. But now, I didn't. So we're gonna take the foundation. We're gonna shake it, shake it, shake it, and then we're gonna spray our face. Gonna let that dry. This makes your makeup stay in place. And we're going to spray it 3 times. You sprayed it before what's it called? Concealing. And then now we're spraying it after, well, before foundation. And then you're going to spray it again with the powder. I always have a problem with my concealer getting stuck right there. So if y'all have some recommendations or why that is, comment down below. Like, look at my face, like, all right, let me stop playing with y'all. So I'm gonna move the camera back. Hey girl, hey, how's life? So my face is smashed. Like, I did, okay, let me stop hyping myself up. So I have this, oh shoot, played too much. I have this one where you kind of spray out the bottle, but if you have the liquid one, I recommend you either putting it on your face because I don't like when people put it on the beauty blenders first, because I feel like that gets it messy. So no, so we're gonna put it on our face. We're gonna do lines. If you have the other kind, I would do dots, but I wouldn't do a lot of dots because people be going crazy. Like, no. Alright, we're gonna put some more foundation on later on, but so now I go in with a brush first, and I recommend you go in with a brush first and then a beauty blender. And I don't know, let me fix my camera real quick. Okay, that's much better. So like I was saying, I recommend you going in with a brush and then a beauty blender, because this is the reason why I got a brush first, because one, it makes, this applies the makeup. The beauty blender gets the excess makeup or excess foundation off your face, so that way you don't have too much. Also, before doing this part, you want to pull your hair back, because you do not want that products going into your hair, because trust me, I'm sure you got some beautiful hair that you don't want to get messed up. No, we ain't doing that over here. So blend, we are gonna apply this to our face. Now, when you're doing the forehead, you kind of want to squeeze the tip of the brush so that you don't get it into the eyebrow hairs or your actual hair. Okay guys, so now we're going to take the bottom and we're going to blend. Next, bronzer. So let me explain something to you guys. So you know how there's not really shades for everybody? I'm one of those people. Sadly to say, but whatever. So I'm going to take my eyeshadow, one of my eyeshadow palettes. I'm gonna take one of my eyeshadow palettes because that's where I get the good, nose snatch. So show you guys what I do. This is also a trick if you can't find the perfect bronzer shade. It's better if you have this type of applier or whatever, or dropping everything, or simply use a eyeshadow brush. So we're gonna take an eyeshadow brush and we're just gonna dip it in there. Oh no, let me put my mirror down, child. So I'm gonna dip it in there like that. And I always do both sides. I do both sides of everything, as y'all can see in today's video. So we're gonna tap it. Then grab a mirror again and we're gonna do the size of our nose. So I'm gonna get you guys a closer view. So I don't know if this will work because I never did it with this one, but you want to start up here because that's where the snatch really begins. So and you want to do that for both sides. So do it like this. For this, I would use a eyeshadow brush at the top of your nose and then a thinner brush to go down the sides, because as you can see it was wide and so I don't like that look. So yeah, use the eyeshadow brush and then a thinner brush. Now we're gonna do eyeshadow. So the day that I'm filming this is New Year's Eve, so I kind of want to do something different instead of brown. So I will be right back with the eyeshadow. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Period. Okay guys, so I'm back with the eyeshadows and I'm going to use this Day to Night and it's still brown. I like literally always use brown, but So we're gonna go in with this. This is a mocha type color. Let me open it up so that way y'all can actually see. So I'm gonna go in with this top one is a mocha type color, and then I'm gonna go in with this one. It's kind of like a chocolate milk type color. So I'm going for the mocha. I'm going to do that for the beginning, and then the dark chocolate I'm gonna go in with the end. So for the beginning, I'm gonna use this one. No, I'm gonna use this one. And then the end, I'm gonna use this. I'm using these kind of brushes because I don't have other brushes to really use. But also I just figured I might as well use what I use for my nose. I'm gonna use it for this upper part, and I always like to do that. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. Guys, we made it to 30 subscribers. We're like literally 20 away from 50. Like literally a couple weeks ago I said my goal was to get to 30, and look at us. We're at 30. I kind of messed up right there, but it's okay. But we're at 30. Like, oh my gosh. We're at 30 subscribers. 30 people watching me? Me? Okay, go off, period. This video will be this video will be my first video in 2021. Like, go stupid, go crazy. First video in 2021. How y'all liking it? Comment down below if you like this video. And like I always say, comment down below if you're a new subscriber. Like, period. I had a new subscriber the other day. I think it was my last video. I had a new subscriber. So it's somebody new watching me on every video, literally. The support is real. The support is real. And I know I can get to 100 subscribers with just the consistency. And I'm very consistent on this channel. Very consistent. There was probably one video that I didn't do, but I know for a fact that it was less than 5. And I feel like if I were to do Vlogmas, and if you don't know what Vlogmas is, that's where YouTubers vlog during December, even though that's over by the time you're seeing this video. I feel like if I were to do Vlogmas, that I wouldn't be as consistent as I usually would be. But you know, that's why I didn't do it, because I wanted to stay consistent on this channel. And I didn't want to feel stressed. All right, so what are we gonna do now? Now we're gonna do lashes. So I have this clear mascara, so I'm gonna put that only on my bottom lashes. So I only did the bottom because if you do the top lash and you wear lashes, it doesn't really make sense for you to do the lash first, which I kept doing, because the lash, it dries but it keeps the hairs in place. So with me putting on lashes, it dried and it would get stuck to the lashes, so we're not doing that. So I'm gonna go in with these lashes. I need to buy some more lashes also. So we're gonna go in with these Kiss lashes. I put the thing sideways. Don't come for me. Don't try it. These are what the lashes are looking like. They may seem long, but they're actually, well, they are long, but they're also natural. Hence, look so natural, if you guys saw that. So, glue. This is the glue that I use. I use the Igloo glue. This is the best glue because once you apply it, yes, it does dry. If most of you guys heard that. Because in the makeup industry, they've, like, when this first came out, they were like, oh my gosh, there's this glue, there's this blue glue that once you apply the lashes, the glue dries. Like, oh my gosh. Because this one and then the black one. So, yeah, and I got this at my local drugstore for like less than $5. Very cheap. So what you want to do is you want to apply it to the lash. So I'm doing it with my fingers, but I would, if you have tweezers, I would recommend doing it with tweezers because it's more simple. Ooh, it dropped. We're gonna hold it by the beginning part of the lash. Hopefully this doesn't give me a hard time. Please do not give me a hard time, even though it probably will. But so we're going to, this end part be giving me a hard time. We're gonna try. Please work. Please work. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna pay attention real quick. So if you want to know how to apply lashes, all I can tell you is just watch videos, because that's how I learned how to do makeup. Just watch videos. Like, for real. I think I did it good. I think I did it good. Oh my god. So now we're gonna go back in with this and we're going to curl them. Okay guys, so I'm not sure if my phone's still in the same place, but now we're gonna do blush and highlight. So here is a helpful tip, a really, really helpful tip that people always do this wrong. So let me get you guys closer first. So you want to take this size brush, you want to dip it into the blush. So with blush, you don't want to do that, because you see how my cheek is right here and then it drops. No, so just do that. But now guys, we're gonna do highlights. And if you don't have like this skinny brushes, which is called a fan brush for some reason, you can use this one, just flatten it like this. It's literally all you have to do. So this is bronzer, but why would you bronze with this? Come on, why would you bronze with this? So we're gonna use this as highlight. So what I do is I just dip it in there like normal, tap it, and then I flatten it like a actual fan brush, and then I go right here. Now lips. So the thing with my lips is I think my lips are already lined, because you see it's the dark and the light. Don't mind my lips being dry. We're not gonna talk about it, babes. I'm gonna go with this, and this is like a fruit punch type deal. It's pink, but it ain't that pink when it shows up, because let me show y'all. Y'all just watch. And for this one, we don't really put a lot, but we put a lot, it seems right. See, we can put one or two more. Even though it was a brown look, it's a pink lip. It's the pink lip for me, period. So the very last thing you want to do, not the very last thing, but with the face, the very last thing you want to do is go back in with that setting spray. We ain't done. You want to shake it up a few times and then spray your face. Like I said before, let it dry, let it dry. And then go back with that beauty blender you use everything else on and blend everything. So this is to make sure you have everything in place and everything together. Oh, I am tripping. Just noticed we forgot to put that sparkle on our nose. Like, sis, y'all wasn't gonna tell me? Y'all was just like, okay, we just gonna let her find out on her own. Like, what? All right. You don't want it to be too dry now. So we take this, and then we take an angled brush and go like that. Taps hair. Then we go in with the nose. So do the tip. And you're gonna blend it out, but boom! But we ain't done. We ain't done. So we're gonna change our outfit. So I'm gonna take y'all over by my closet, cause we just gonna do regular fit. You know, you feel me? You feel me? So we can go over to the closet. And I got lipstick on my finger, but we're not gonna worry about that. So let's head over there. Yeah. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Alright, y'all. We over by the closet, and we're gonna pick out the fit for the day or the night. So, you know, we want to match over here. So what we're going to do is we just going to do this matching set. So this is black. It's not a different color. It's black. I know it's kind of showing up different. But so we got some black sweatpants per you know. And then we got a black hoodie. So we're gonna change in today. So y'all ready? Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Period. Y'all see it. Hold on. Let me get y'all at a better angle so y'all see the fit. Hold on. Y'all see it. Let me get y'all in the hallway. Yeah. Purred. I guess I did just go in the hole just to show you. But so we got the, you know, y'all saw already, but this is what it just looks like on me. Chill. We got the white socks with the purple on them, cause you know I couldn't find all white socks or all black socks. Yeah. So this is the fit. So yeah. What I got to say? Make sure this ain't even a good thing. Yo, what the heck? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know if y'all like this look. I really liked it. Period. Even though hair not done, we slayed everything else. So make sure you like this video. Comment down below if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you're a new subscriber. Like I said in my last one, subscribe to our channel to become one of the beauties, one of the baddies. Oh, I'm gonna call y'all my baddies. I can remember that. My baddies. Look, you see it? It's glistening. Look at the lips. I did it. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Yeah, so bye baddies.
This I know. Cause she got everything